Despite the fact that there's always a margin of error of 0.5 points or something, generally there is nothing to say that this election has not been peaceful, because there has been almost zero level of incident that was reported. And looking at the turnout again, by the time the full statistics, the full figures are out, this will definitely be the election with the highest number of turnouts in the history of Anambra State.
Do you think this peaceful, this peace that we're celebrating, or this outcome we're celebrating, is based on the effort of the police, or just the docility? Let me use that word carefully. They're just the people not just being interested as much as they should be? Because there were complaints to the fact that there were a lot of police presence in the city centers, and some other places there were not that much presence, but they didn't record that maybe any form of incident.
You see, just as I've said, what we are seeing now, these are intentional outcomes. We planned for it to be like this, and that's why we are having it, or we are getting this result. We put in certain measures in place to make sure that we arrive at this point we are, and that is why we are at this point we are. And this happened based on strategic planning, collaboration with stakeholders, including INEC and all the security agencies. We marshal out plan that we want to achieve this, and for us to achieve this...
You've talked about plan. You've mentioned plan a couple of times. What was the plan?
The plan is to have a peaceful election. And for that to happen, we needed to put certain things in place. We started putting these things in place physically like 3 months ago, including the clearance of the pre-election clearance operation we had that ended just 1 or 2 days to the election. We were able to identify those that will cause problem, and we removed them from circulation, and that's why we are here. The citizens saw this. They felt, not only seeing, they felt the atmosphere of peace, and that's why we saw a lot of people coming out to vote. And again, that's the reason why we have recorded close to 0 negative incidents in any polling unit.